Hello there, internet individuals, and welcome to Wednesday Stream Time, where I stream at 3 PM BST on a Wednesday because all the videos I currently have planned are long animated projects that are going to take me much longer than a week to make. And, two quick messages before I actually get started. First of all, if you hear any background noise, that is the sound of the toilet next door, which the chain is broken, and it's constantly making, like, a sound that's, like, that it usually makes when it's, like, trying to refill the tank. And, second of all, today just so happens to be the day that my computer has decided to crash 3 times in 12 hours for the first time. So, if I abruptly end up... If the stream abruptly, like, stops or anything, that probably means my laptop crashed again, and, just be patient, I'll be back in, like, 5 minutes after that happens. But, without further ado from that then, let's get on with it. Minecraft The Broken Journey. The journey continues. Last time, we had made it to 1,540,000 blocks. Hello there, internet individual in the chat. Can you make fan art of my character? Sure, I guess. Though, I don't exactly really have, like, a place you can really share it with me, so... I don't have anything like a Twitter, Instagram, or Discord for, like, my YouTube stuff. The only other social media accounts I have are all just, like, personal accounts and not, like, ones dedicated for this channel. So... yeah, good luck trying to show me the art, but... Thank you for making art, regardless. I'm not discrediting you just because I probably won't end up seeing it. I just said you can. And, yeah, my computer, my laptop, like, it doesn't usually frequently crash. Like, usually it will only crash, like, once every couple of months. Or, like, at the very least every few weeks. But sometimes it just happens to do it multiple times a day. Sometimes twice in... Sometimes as a... Like, sometimes it'll happen twice in, like, as little as, an hour and a half. Hello there, internet individual. How much wool do I have anyway? 42. Yeah, I thought I didn't have that much, from what I remembered. There's trees everywhere. Get out of the way! Whisht! Whisht! Nah. That doesn't seem worth it. Minecraft appears to be dying. Oh no, it is totally stable. It isn't gonna explode. Genuinely though, as far as I know, this glitch doesn't cause any crashes. it may look like I'm doing like some sort of Nintendo 64 cartridge tilting over here, but this doesn't cause the game to crash ever. Okay, maybe I don't have to be that worried about the background, the what? The background noise of the toilet next door, because, honestly, from here, it sounds like my laptop fans are louder. I've always been able to, ignore background noise anyway. That toilet's been, like, on the fritz for the last, like, since like, Monday, actually. I wonder if at some point my parents are actually gonna, like, get a new toilet entirely, because, like, I swear the chain on that thing breaks, like, every other month these days. Like, the chain frequently gets stuck, and sometimes it doesn't pop up all the way, and now even when it has popped up all the way, it still like lets the tank flow. Like, it's still usable, it's just like still broken. Kind of like this, kind of like this game actually. It's still playable, but the game's clearly broken. I can't believe I somehow used this entire series as an analogy for the condition my toilet is in. And despite the water from the tank like still constantly flowing into the bowl, you're still able to like flush it normally. So like we don't have to worry about like not being able to flush out the waste or anything. Too close to nighttime to sleep. Too what? Too close to nighttime to boat. Hello there, internet individual. Yes, Minecraft is doing the funny. Minecraft is doing the chaotic funny. I shall put my bed here. Now, sink down past the horizon faster, son. You're making the stream unentertaining. Rah. Let me sleep. Blah. I'm lazy. I'm a very lazy. Oh my god, there's wildlife everywhere. Since when did I check into the zoo? Punch. Nah. You know what? Heck it. Just go for it. If you're ready, go for it. Have I seen the Mario movie? I don't really watch movies, so no, I haven't. I mean, it wasn't. I mean, it was only until last Christmas that I watched Detective Pikachu for the first time. So, and I've not watched any of the Sonic movies yet either. So, yeah, I'm not much of a movie person, unfortunately. But yeah, I have heard the Mario movie is good, so. Maybe if my parents ask if I want to watch it, maybe I'll say I'll watch it. And yes, I watched Detective Pikachu for Christmas. Ooh. Has there actually been a Christmas Pokemon movie yet? In fact, has there even been a Christmas Pokemon episode, really? Is there an episode of the anime where they celebrate Christmas? Is Christmas a popular thing in Japan? Do people celebrate Christmas in Japan? I don't know. I haven't watched the Pokemon anime since the Black and White era. As in Pokemon Black and White. So, which was more than a decade by now. Like, nearly a decade. Okay, fair enough. That's a good point. Where the series returned? Do you mean this series? Like, this is an ongoing thing. I never said. I don't know why it's so confusing, but Stream Month last month is not the same as Minecraft The Broken Journey. Stream Month, formerly named Marching Forward, was just like a sort of event where I just streamed this every day instead of every week like I normally do. I'm still streaming this every week, plus Wednesdays when I don't have a video ready. Like today. I wish it was easier for me to think of, like, videos I could make quickly. Because so far the only still in production videos is Giant Animated Project, Giant Dubbing an Animated Project, and Other Animated Project. They're all animated stuff, which animation takes a long time to do. Why the Pokemon anime returned? Again, I don't know. I've not watched the Pokemon anime in nearly a decade. Hello, do I remember you? The name's familiar to me, I guess. I'm not good at remembering people by first name basis, unfortunately, so I usually remember people by, like, events I remember them by, or, like, things like profile picture, I guess. Oh yeah, you were the one that was talking like the Greek alphabet or something. It is starting raining outside. If I suddenly like cut out, that's probably because my literally hadn't even finished saying that sentence and boom, internet gone. The rain world killed the internet. It seems like lately that the internet is just more and more susceptible to going out whenever it rains more than like a little drizzle. Anyway, back now that we don't have any more interruptions. I'm out of boats already. That was fast. I don't really have any prevention methods for, like, things that just cut the stream out, like the internet going out or the computer crashing, because internet is expensive and I don't know how to get better internet, and as much as I'm smart with computers, I don't know how to fix computer problems. I'm the kind of person that will share useless knowledge, but doesn't know anything that can actually be applied. Also, I'm going to sleep in the middle of the water because clowns are kind of rude, don't you think? Let's hear for no clowns tonight. There are no clowns to use the go. Go forward. Move in the optimal direction. I'm looking at the bar graph for the concurrent viewership, and I don't know if this was caused because of the internet going out, but it's displaying that there has been negative viewers at some point. And I don't know why. I may as well make beds while I'm here. But yeah, it's for some reason displaying that we've had negative concurrent viewers, and it's less than just -1. It's like -3, I think? Maybe -2. It's probably -2, but I have no clue how that happened. I don't know, the graph doesn't display numbers. It displays them on, like, the left side. And I can't see the left side because I have to crunch the tab over to half the screen in order to display everything. You have to make sacrifices to make the ultimate stream setup. Yoink. Give me that. Yes, I am back. The internet was out. Or are you talking about, like, I'm back with streaming? Like, yeah, the stream month thing was just a one-time thing. But I usually stream every Sunday, and occasionally on the Wednesday when there isn't a video, which might end up happening more times than I want it to, because again, everything on the to-do list is large animated projects that not only takes a long time in its own right, but I often procrastinate on. Pretty much every project that I can't get done in like 3 days, I often just end up procrastinating a lot on. Cough cough, Mario's Fortress Calamity, cough cough. I started working on that like over a year ago now. Like, I know exactly when I started working on it, and it was around the time the Mario Strikers Battle League trailer came out. And I know that because one of the skits I had in it is a reference to that trailer. And it's taken me so long that Strikers Battle League has already had its final update and is already irrelevant. Only loosely related to Mario Strikers, but Mario Strikers has probably one of the most one of in my opinion has one of the strangest examples of names of some games being changed in PAL regions. Okay, so the original Mario Strikers for GameCube is called, I believe, Mario Power Football, I think? I never had the original GameCube game, so I wouldn't know. Which, I don't know why it's completely changed title, but... And then Strikers Charge is... literally just has the same name, but with football appended onto the end of the name. Like, the GameCube game has a completely different... Like, in PAL regions, the GameCube game has a complete... The first game has a completely different title to the sequel. Mario Power Football, then Mario Strikers Charge Football. Like, out of context, those two sound like completely different games. And then even Battle League has the same naming scheme as Charged in PAL regions, where it just has football appended to the end of the name. if you go searching good enough, you can find a lot of examples of games that have their names changed in Power Regions. One of the first thing that comes to mind is the Rhythm Heaven series, which is called Rhythm Paradise in the Power Regions. Which, my best guess as to why it's renamed... it's about to be nighttime. I always do this. Whatever. Why do I bother? Anyway. Where was I? One of my best guesses as to why it was changed to Rhythm Paradise in Power Regions is because, like, the UK is just a lot stricter with age ratings for things, and I'm assuming they changed it to Paradise to remove the religious references, the possible religious references with the word heaven. That's my best guess as to why the series name was changed. The third game in that series, by the way, is just named something completely different in all regions. In Japan, it's called Mina no Rhythm Tengoku, which I couldn't tell you what that translates to. I'm sorry. I'm not good at translating anything. In America, it's called Rhythm Heaven Fever. In Power Regions, it's called Beat the Beat Rhythm Paradise, and in Korea, it's called Rhythm World Wii. Another strange regional difference is that in the DS game, so there is one of the unlockable rhythm toys is a phone number pad, and in every region and in all four of the regions, how the number pad looks is different in all of them. Japan, most notably with the 5 key. So in Japan, all of the numbers are bigger than any other region, and the 5 key is just an eighth note. In America, the eighth note is changed to a descending eighth note and has the number 5 written on it, and all of the numbers are appended with the letters, which correlate to like what you'd type on a phone with to get that corresponding letter. I mean. In Power Regions, the 5 key was just changed to just a 5 key, so it's just the number 5, and all of the letters were changed to lowercase for some reason. And then in Korea, all of the letters were removed, but all the letters are still small, unlike in Japan, and the 5 key is once again an 8th note, but it's also smaller than the version in Japan to fit the smaller numbers. The entire Rhythm Heaven series is probably the series with the most regional changes in any series. And it only gets even more confusing when you like take into account that the first game on the GBA was Japan exclusive. And it had games like the what's it called, the Bonadori dance? I actually think it's just called the Bonadori, which is like 100% it would not translate into English at all. Because it not only is not only based on a traditional Japanese celebration, but it also includes a pun that only works in Japanese. And related to that, there's also that one endless game in the third game that in the Japanese version had to be completely changed for international ports because it also relied heavily on Japanese wordplay, which would not translate into English or Korean at all. And so everyone else got a remake of a game from the first Japanese exclusive game, funny enough. What do you think are the chances that Nintendo will actually release Rhythm Tengoku on the Nintendo Switch GBA online thing? The Switch Online GBA collection thing. What's the chances they'll put Rhythm Tengoku on it? Because I'm pretty sure they've put Japanese exclusive games on them before. Haven't they? I vaguely remember some of the SNES games had like the Japanese cover on it, which I'm pretty sure meant they were Japanese exclusive. You know, I'm just starting to realize since Rhythm Heaven Mega Mixed never had a physical release in America, that means that since the Nintendo 3DS eShop closed like last month, that means the game is now completely inaccessible for modern day people in America. Hello there, internet individual. I feel like as long as they still make WarioWare games, I feel like there's still a chance that a new Rhythm Heaven game could be made. Hello there, internet individual. Oh, would you look at that, it's becoming sleepy time. Good night, gamers. Good morning, gamers. I wonder what everyone's favorite Mario Party game is. The common consensus I usually get is either 2, 3, or 6. Those are usually the common answers I get for best Mario Party game. Because, like, one One had like first game syndrome, where like everything like wasn't fully figured out. What works and what doesn't work wasn't fully figured out. 4 was just kind of honestly, just from the minimal amount of gameplay of 4 I've had, like all of the boards practically look the same to me in 4. They really just look nearly the same, because like all of the tracks just look like they're made out of the same metal tiles. 5, honestly, I don't know why 5 is just not really cared about. Especially considering it has Paper Mario characters of all things. Who doesn't love the original Paper Mario? Seven was around the point that the Mario Party game started feeling too samey for everyone. 8 had motion controls. 9 and 10 had the car. DS was just... It wasn't bad, but like, no one remembers the DS game because no one got it, I guess. The 3DS Mario Parties just all stunk. And, Super had economy issues. And Superstar, I guess it's just because nostalgia overpowers it, I guess. I mean, all the Nintendo 64 Mario Parties are more than 20 years old. Ooga booga. I wonder how many people still play Kirby Dream Buffet. There are honestly a lot more games that just kind of like get forgotten about after the first couple months, and sure, that might just mostly be because like they're forgotten about, but like there's just a lot of games that like are only really in the spotlight for a little while and then just never talked about again. Honestly, I'm just noticing some wild discrepancies with this concurrent viewership chart. It is absolutely all over the place and just not in the correct spot for where it should be. I've already mentioned how it's somehow labeled one point as having negative viewers. But like, there's this one part of the chart that's quite literally in a crown shape, where like it's quite literally just 3 giant spikes, one after the other immediately, with like no in between. And like the concurrent viewers right now says 13, yet the bar is like nearly all the way to the bottom. Like, okay, I wasn't paying the most attention to the concurrent viewership, but I highly doubt that there was more than 60 people. There was like 60 people here at one point. Because quite literally the highest spoke is like around the point where like 60 would be on the chart. And 60's being generous. If I was to give a more close expression, it would be close to 100. And like, I've hit 100 viewers. I've hit 100 concurrent viewers on a stream one time. Hello there, internet individual. I hope you are enjoying the stream. I hope you are entertained by my ridiculous shenanigans. It is becoming the sleep time again. Let's sleep here. We are. Do I know what Pizza Tower is? Yes, I do. Also, you subscribed. Thank for the subscribe. They seem pretty chill, thanks. To be fair, that's mostly just because, like, what I do on the average stream is this series, which is pretty chill in its own right. Like, pretty much all that really amounts in these streams is just me walking forward, watching the game get progressively more crazed, and just talking to chat. I'm the first Minecraft YouTuber that has heard of Pizza Tower. Fair enough. I mean, I don't just do Minecraft. I do a lot of stuff. Do I have Pizza Tower? I don't actually have the game, but like, I've heard all about it. I've seen videos about it. I've like watched gameplay and stuff. I've considered a few times about maybe getting it, but I don't know. Favorite game? Favorite games are subjective. I don't really know. Like, the problem is that what I consider a favorite game is like never consistent. So most of the time I just kind of don't bother with answering like what my quote unquote favorite game is, because like what favorite means just never means the same thing pretty much every time it's asked. And like games can be good for several reasons, which like further complicates things, because you're like, it's like trying to ask what your favorite flavor of curry is. Like, There are so many different kinds of curries, they're hardly comparable. Like, what is it in a favorite game that you want? A game that makes you happy? A game that makes you invested? A game that's very replayable? A game that gives you a challenge? Like, it's complicated. That's the problem. I'm really starting to think that this graph of concurrent viewership is absolutely capping, because it has stayed flat. It is not moved since there was 12 people, and it's gone to 13, 15, then 11. Oh look, unloaded chunks, that's cool. Hello there, internet individual. Goodbye, internet individual. I hope you enjoyed. Your Greek interesting. That is the second Greek viewer I have talking in chat. Where am I from? I am from Britain. I am a very British individual. I'm one of those tea drinkers you hear about. I do like tea, but like, I don't have tea that often. Hello there, internet individual. Punted. Get absolutely boop, 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 comboed. We have defeated the piggy. Snort. Why am I slapping pigs? Because it is funny. I'm practicing my fighting game combos. Gotta keep my fighting skills up in case there is any clowns. By the way, I specifically in this series, I call hostile mobs clowns because. So basically, so you know how in modern versions of Minecraft, when you try to sleep when there's like a zombie outside your house, you get a message saying that you can't sleep because there's monsters outside your house. So in older versions of Minecraft, this worked significantly differently, where instead of being told no, you can sleep, it will just throw a mob in your face when you try to sleep. Which to me just feels like I'm being clowned on, which is why I call them all clowns, because they like to clown on me. Snowy sand. I'm pretty sure there's places where you can find snow on sand. Do I know what's happening on Christmas Eve 2025? No, I don't. Oh yeah, the Minecraft movie. There's been a lot of video game movies lately. It feels like the in-game days just gone by so fast. Do I like Snick Porcupine? Yes, they are a funny, cool dude. I feel like Snick and Zippy would get along that. I think Snick and Zippy would get along well. Zippy from Zippy the Porcupine for the Atari 2600. I've actually not seen any of those three movies. I don't really watch movies. The last movie I watched was last Christmas when I watched Detective Pikachu, which was my first time watching Detective Pikachu. Detective Pikachu came out in like 2016 or something. Oh yeah, there's also a FNAF movie coming out too, isn't there? I definitely know I'm not watching the FNAF movie because I don't like scary things. I'm a coward. I've never played any of the FNAF games. Yeah, sometimes there's just those like really small tunnels that sort of look like caves, but in reality they're just kind of scams. May as well. After all, I need to craft more beds now, don't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do. Written. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As you know, I need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Goodbye, internet individual. You too. Snip, snip. Yoinked. Absolutely yoinked. Yoink! Probably one of the most obscure games I own is freshly picked Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land. I have a physical copy of that game. A physical copy of the game where you play as Tingle from Zelda. A game that never released in the US or so. What on earth is going on with the concurrent viewer count graph? It's doing zigzags. What is it doing? I keep bringing it up because it's going absolutely haywire. I hope I remember to take a picture of it, but I probably won't. What show do I watch? 1 second. Ah! Sneeze. Depends. Do you count web shows? Because I've not watched TV in years. And I also don't have any streaming services. But, assuming you do count web shows, I watched Teapot, Inanimate Sandy, okay, those are really the only two, like, webtoon sort of things. Everything else is not really, like, meant to be, like, a sort of, like, show. It's just like I mostly just watch like gaming videos and things like random useless knowledge videos. stop. We have gone 15,000 blocks, which brings us halfway through our journey. I must now reset the game in order to clear out the memory usage, which will be a short 30-second break. We will be back in no time. Be patient, you guys. See, that didn't take long, did it? We have returned to the Broken Journey for the second half. It's gonna become sleepy time soon. I hope we are not in a forest when that happens. Yeah, we're stuck in the forest. Time to get an underground shelter. Bed. Anti-clown measures. Success. Give me my water back. Ugh. How much wood do I... Yoink. Give me that. Doggies. Borf, borf. It's time to turn on the coordinates. Guess you could say we're pretty coordinated over here. I'm not good at puns. Puns are the bane of my humor. I'm surprised there's not been a single instance of a song playing twice yet. Actually, wait, no, this track has played before, hasn't it? Never mind then. Insert joke about the jukebox being rigged as always. I missed 1555555. Whatever. Stay hydrated, folks. You know, I'm kind of just realizing that with me, even if I've been repeatedly mentioning about the concurrent viewership graph, and I mention the concurrent viewership graph, knowing that no one other than myself can see it. Well, I guess I have been describing what's happening on the graph each time I've brought it up, but Yeah, why not? Boating adventure, boating adventure. I'm sure there's enough time before night. Boating adventure, boating adventure. Let's just continue on with our plight. Is that the correct definition of plight? I think so. Prepare the beds. We sleep like royalty. Boop. Boop, boop. Smash that. Satisfying. Ooga. Udamaka. I've just always found the sound Aku Aku makes when you get the Aku Aku mask in Crash Bandicoot to just be funny. Udamaga! Udamaga! Just Udamaga! And whoa! The minimal amount of voice acting in Crash Bandicoot is just funny to me. As in, like, the lines are funny, not that the fact that it has a little amount of, you know what I mean. I'm confident that you all have understood what my intentions behind that sentence was. Hello there, internet individual. Rhythm Heaven has become my new fixation. I seem to just have like phases of where I'm like fixated on certain things. Like, I'm sure long-time viewers may remember when I did all those video effect videos, and then I did a bunch of Sonic videos, and then there was a time where I did a bunch of what's it called, EAT, EOT videos. And then I also did, and then of course there's just this whole series, which I guess you could consider my Minecraft phase, which is still ongoing, as you can tell. I've actually made a video on Rhythm Tengoku before. Piggy piggies. Boop, 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 boop. Dot. It's another boating adventure, boating adventure. Woohoo! Whoa! Yeah! I wonder what backwards long jumping would sound like in different Mario games. It is actually very rare I complete any of my animated projects. Like there's just a huge backlog of like animated projects that just I haven't even remotely finished yet. I have gone 20,000 blocks now. I'm considering that maybe I should just stop here. I'm a little bit out of the groove right now, so I feel like 20,000 blocks is still like a fairly good enough accomplishment. So also I'm just gonna quickly safe proof the area. Safe proofing. Hello, internet individual. You have joined at a bad time because I was just about to finish. I am just about to like finish up here. After all, it just so happens to be the beginning of night time, which means I get to wish the clowns away in preparation for next week's, Sunday's stream. I almost forgot my own schedule. Oops. I'll see you back here on Sunday then at 3 p.m. BST for the next part in our non-stop Minecraft journey. I shall see you then. Goodbye, and thank you all for watching.